Welcome to my channel Most Expensive Coins. Explain why this ordinary looking coin could be the key to an extraordinary fortune. The penny has been a part of American history since 1787, when Benjamin Franklin himself designed the first 1-cent coin, known as the Fugio cent. Fast forward to 1909, and the penny became a tribute to one of the greatest leaders in U.S. history, Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln cent, designed by Victor David Brenner, was revolutionary. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Since then, the penny has undergone several redesigns, each one reflecting a piece of America's story. In 2010, the penny's reverse was updated to feature the Union Shield, symbolizing national unity during Lincoln's presidency. This design carried over to the 2012 penny, a coin that would become legendary for reasons no one could have predicted. So, what's so special about a coin minted in 2012? To the average person, this penny is just a common piece of pocket change. But to collectors, it's a potential goldmine, thanks to a combination of factors. The U.S. Mint produces billions of pennies each year, but mistakes happen. Minting errors, like double dies, die cracks, or misaligned strikes, can make a coin incredibly rare. For instance, a 2012 penny with clear doubling on the word Liberty or the date could fetch thousands at auction. Collectors love error coins because they're unique. Each flaw tells a story about what went wrong during the minting process, making these coins one-of-a-kind treasures. Another factor that drives up value is condition. Most pennies get scratched, dinged, or worn down through everyday use. Finding a 2012 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is rare, and coins graded MS 70 by professional services can command premium prices. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Could a 2012 penny really be worth $20 million? This rumor has been circulating in coin collecting circles, sparking debates and excitement. While there's no official record of such a sale, the possibility isn't as far-fetched as it seems. Take the 1943 copper penny, for example. Most pennies that year were made from steel due to wartime metal shortages, but a few copper pennies slipped through the cracks. One of these rare coins sold for $1.7 million in 2010. Another example is the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, believed to be one of the first US dollars ever minted, which sold for over $10 million. If a 2012 penny had a combination of extraordinary features, like a unique error, perfect condition, and an incredible backstory, it's entirely possible it could reach a value in the millions, or even tens of millions. Think you might have a valuable 2012 penny? Here's how to check. First, look at the coin's date and mint mark. 2012 pennies were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, but the mint mark can sometimes be missing or incorrectly struck, a potential error worth investigating. Look for doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's portrait. Inspect the surface for raised lines that indicate a cracked die. Check if the design is shifted or incomplete. Missing design elements or unusual mint marks can increase value. The beauty of coin collecting is that anyone can do it. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, the thrill of discovering a hidden gem is unmatched. Every coin you examine is a piece of history, and maybe even a fortune waiting to be uncovered. And remember, even if your 2012 penny isn't worth $20 million, it might still hold significant value. Coins with minor errors or in excellent condition can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars, so don't overlook your change. The penny isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of America's history and resilience. From Lincoln's legacy to the artistry of its design, each penny tells a story about the nation's journey. And while its monetary value may be small, its cultural significance is priceless. Could the next $20 million penny be hiding in your pocket? The only way to know is to start looking. So grab a magnifying glass, check your change, and let the adventure begin. Who knows, you might just make history. Have you found any rare coins or noticed interesting pennies in your collection? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on fascinating coin stories. Next 2007 D1 cent. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 2007 D Lincoln penny, a coin that has sparked wild speculation, heated debates, and dreams of striking it rich. Is it fact or fiction? What's the real value of this coin? And most importantly, could you be holding one of the rarest pennies in the world? Stick around, because this might just be the most exciting video you'll watch today. The penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since the 18th century. But did you know that the Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, was the first U.S. coin to feature the image of a real person? That's right, before Abraham Lincoln, coins were adorned with symbolic figures like Lady Liberty. Fast forward to 2007, and the Lincoln penny still carried the iconic design. But what makes this specific year so special? To understand, we need to look at what happened at the Denver Mint, and how tiny mistakes can create massive value. Not all pennies are created equal, and the 2007 D penny proves it. Let's break it down. This is where things get exciting. Certain 2007 D pennies have been discovered with rare errors, and collectors go wild for these anomalies. A coin's value skyrockets if it's in near-perfect condition, known as mint state. Coins graded MS 67 or higher are the holy grail for collectors. These errors are like golden tickets for coin collectors. Even a minor flaw can make a coin worth hundreds, thousands, or more. The idea of a $40 million penny might sound far-fetched, but let's not dismiss it just yet. In the world of rare coins, records are meant to be broken. Take, for example, these jaw-dropping sales. The 1933 Double Eagle sold for $7.6 million. The 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar fetched over $10 million. Even a 1943 bronze penny once sold for $1.7 million. While number 2007 D penny has reached those heights yet, imagine discovering a unique, one-of-a-kind error coin that changes history. A collector with deep pockets or a museum could easily push the bidding into uncharted territory. Use a magnifying glass to spot features like doubling, cracks, or misaligned designs. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the better. A shiny, uncirculated coin is more likely to be valuable. Research verified examples online to see if your coin matches any rare varieties. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and evaluate your coin's value. Grading not only verifies your coin's condition but also makes it more appealing to serious collectors and auction houses. Think it can't happen to you? Think again. Here are some real-life stories that prove even the smallest coins can hold massive value. In 2019, a man found a 1943 bronze penny in his father's collection. It sold for over $1.7 million. A collector stumbled upon a 1974 aluminum penny among old keepsakes, a coin worth $2 million. And then there's the 1955 double die penny, one of the most famous error coins, which has been known to sell for over $100,000. The moral of the story? Always check your change. That ordinary-looking penny could be a life-changing discovery. Even if you don't find a $1 million penny, coin collecting is a hobby that connects you with history, art, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin has a story, and every collection is a treasure trove waiting to be explored. So, could the 2007 D penny be your ticket to millions? It's a possibility, but one thing is certain: the world of coins is full of surprises. If you've enjoyed this video, here's a challenge: go through your spare change, piggy banks, or old coin collections. Who knows? You might discover something extraordinary. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about rare coins and collectibles. And if you find a rare penny, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next penny be priceless. Next. 1991 D1 cent. Today, we're about to explore the fascinating world of coin collecting, and more specifically, the incredible story of the 1991 penny. At first glance, it may seem like just another cent, nothing special. But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth millions of dollars? That's right, $38 million, to be precise. This is a tale of rarity, historical significance, and a truly exceptional error that makes some 1991 pennies one of the most valuable coins in existence. So grab your magnifying glass and get ready to learn how this tiny coin could make you a fortune. Let's start by stepping back in time and understanding how the penny has evolved. As I mentioned before, the penny has been around since the late 18th century, but what you may not know is that the US penny has undergone numerous design changes throughout the years. Each new design reflects a different era in American history. The early pennies were made of copper and featured various designs, but by 1909, the famous Abraham Lincoln portrait was introduced to honor his legacy, making the penny an iconic symbol of both American history and its currency system. But what's interesting about the 1991 penny is how it represents a moment of stability in an ever-evolving coinage system. By this point, the penny had already seen multiple changes, from the wheat-back design to the Lincoln Memorial reverse, and it was starting to stabilize into the coin we recognize today, the Lincoln portrait on the obverse and a shield design on the reverse, which debuted in 2010. However, not all pennies are created equally, and that brings us to the magic behind the 1991 penny. So, why exactly does the 1991 penny stand out among the sea of other pennies from the same year? At first glance, this penny looks just like any other, except for the mint mark D located just below the year, signifying it was struck in Denver. Yet, it's not the standard 1991 penny that's worth millions, it's the rare error coins that were produced during that year. To understand this, you need to know about the importance of the minting process and how a simple mistake can turn a coin into a prized collector's item. The US Mint uses specially engraved dies to stamp designs onto the metal blanks that eventually become coins. These dies are placed under immense pressure to leave a crisp and clear imprint. However, sometimes, a flaw occurs either in the dies themselves or the way the metal is pressed, leading to what collectors call minting errors. For the 1991 penny, this resulted in the rare die clash errors that made some of these pennies incredibly valuable. Let's dive into the specifics of this error, the die clash. This happens when the coin dies, engraved metal plates used to strike the coins, collide with each other before a coin is struck. Normally, these dies are used to strike the metal blanks, but when they strike each other without a blank in between, it creates a mirrored image on the die. This mirrored image can be transferred onto the coin itself, causing a clash of the designs, which results in doubled or ghost-like features on the coin. See you next time. Next 2013 1 cent. That's right, a 2013 1 cent coin, an ordinary penny, has been valued at a staggering $43 million. In this video, we're going to unravel the incredible history, the error that made this penny worth a fortune, and what makes it so rare in the world of numismatics. But before we dive into the heart of this story, let's take a quick look at the incredible world of coin collecting. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby for some, it's a way of preserving history, preserving art, and even making a significant financial investment. In fact, some rare coins are so valuable that they can be sold for millions. Let's discover the story behind one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. Before we talk about the 2013 penny, let's take a step back in time to understand where the 1 cent coin began and how it became one of the most important coins in US history. The penny was first struck in 1793, making it one of the oldest coins in the United States. In the early days, it wasn't even called the penny, it was known as the cent. One of the very first US pennies was the 1793 chain cent, which was a copper coin featuring a chain around the words Liberty and United States of America. It was a bold design, but only a few thousand were made. Fast forward to the late 1800s, and the US Mint decided to change things up with a more recognizable design, the Indian head cent, which was used until 1909. In 1909, the US Mint debuted the Lincoln cent, a coin that would become a hallmark of American currency. The obverse side featured Abraham Lincoln's profile, and on the reverse, you had the iconic wheat ears design. This design lasted until 1958 when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. Fast forward to 2010, when the U.S. Mint updated the reverse side to the Union Shield design, symbolizing the strength and unity of the United States. This is the same design featured on the 2013 penny, the year that would see a major error that would go on to make history. So, what makes the 2013 penny so special? From the outside, the 2013 1-cent coin looks like any other penny you'd find in your pocket. It has the standard image of Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Union Shield on the back, both of which are standard for modern pennies. But in 2013, a mistake was made during the minting process, one that would go down in numismatic history. Some 2013 pennies were struck with what is known as a double die error. The double die error happens when the coin's die, the tool used to imprint the design on the coin, strikes the coin twice. The second strike is slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect. This can happen with letters, numbers, or any part of the design. In the case of the 2013 penny, this error caused the image of Abraham Lincoln, the date, and the word liberty to appear doubled, making it a very distinct, valuable piece. So, how does a penny like this end up being worth $43 million? Well, that's where the real story begins. After a sharp-eyed coin collector discovered this error, the penny was submitted to a professional grading service. Once authenticated, it was confirmed to be a legitimate double die error, which made it extremely rare and highly valuable. See you next time. Next 2005 1-cent United States of America. In today's video, we're going to unravel a mystery surrounding one of the most common US coins, the humble penny. And when I say humble, I mean humble. We've all thrown pennies in fountains, found them in our couches, and forgotten about them in our pockets. But what if I told you that some 2005 pennies are sitting on a hidden treasure worth millions? Yes, you heard that right, millions. In this video, we're going to look at how the 2005 penny could be worth way more than its face value and dive into some of the most rare and valuable varieties that you need to keep an eye out for. Let's kick things off by talking about the 2005 penny itself. Now, this is a coin that most of us have seen countless times. It features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who's been on the penny since 1909. But did you know that 2005 marked the beginning of a special era for the penny? That's right, in 2005, the U.S. Mint began a multi-year program called the Lincoln Bicentennial Series to commemorate Lincoln's 200th birthday in 2009. And while the 2005 penny doesn't have one of the special reverse designs that came later in 2009, it was still a part of that larger effort to celebrate the legacy of one of the most important figures in American history. The reverse of the penny still featured the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of unity and freedom that had been on the back of the penny since 1959. So, to the casual observer, the 2005 penny might seem pretty typical. But dig a little deeper, and you'll find out that this little coin is actually hiding some rare and valuable secrets. So, here's the thing. Most people don't realize this, but the world of coin collecting is full of errors, and these errors can be worth big money. In fact, some coins are valuable simply because they don't follow the usual rules. Minting mistakes create coins that are different from the rest, and it's these errors that collectors are after. The minting process is not perfect. In fact, it's incredibly precise, but sometimes, even a tiny mistake can have huge consequences. Imagine thousands of pennies being struck with a die that's misaligned or a coin being struck multiple times. These errors can make one penny far more valuable than the thousands of others made that same day. Errors such as double dies, misaligned dies, and die cracks can make a coin valuable. It all comes down to rarity and demand. When a mistake happens at the US Mint, that penny stands out from the rest and becomes highly sought after by collectors. A regular penny is worth 1 cent, but an error coin can easily fetch hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. One of the most famous and sought-after errors in coin collecting is the double die error. This is a coin that was struck by a die that was misaligned during the minting process, resulting in the design being doubled. That means the date, lettering, or even Lincoln's image could look blurry or stacked on top of itself. This is what makes a double die coin so interesting and valuable. In 2005, there were some pennies struck with a double die, and these are the ones collectors are hunting for. The most common double die errors involve the date and the word Liberty on the front of the penny. When these errors occur, the design elements can become misaligned, creating a doubled or ghosted effect. These pennies can be worth anywhere from $300 to $1,000 or more. See you and happy collectings. Next, 2016 1 cent. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hand, a coin you've probably seen 1,000 times. Now imagine finding out that this very penny is worth not $1, not $1,000, but an astounding $20 million. That's right, a single 2016 1 cent coin has taken the world by storm, becoming one of the rarest and most valuable coins in history. How could this happen? What makes it so special? And, most importantly, could you be holding one of these hidden treasures in your pocket right now? Stick around as we reveal the mind-blowing story behind the $20 million penny. The penny has been an essential part of American life for over 230 years. From its humble beginnings in 1793, when it featured Lady Liberty on the front, to the iconic Lincoln wheat penny of the early 20th century, and finally to the shield cent introduced in 2010, the penny has undergone numerous transformations. But here's what's fascinating: out of the billions of pennies minted throughout history, only a select few are considered treasures worth fortunes. These rare coins often have unique stories, like the 1943 steel penny, the 1955 double-die penny, and now, the infamous 2016 penny that's rewriting the record books. In 2019, a seasoned coin collector stumbled upon a peculiar penny minted in 2016. At first glance, it looked like any ordinary coin. But as he studied it under a magnifying glass, he noticed something extraordinary. The coin felt heavier than usual, and its surface had a slightly different sheen. Even the tiniest details of its design seemed off. Curious, he sent the coin to the professional coin grading service for further examination. What they discovered left everyone speechless. This was no ordinary penny. Experts revealed it was struck on a blank intended for a rare commemorative coin, likely due to a minting error. This accident created a one-of-a-kind coin, combining the design of a modern penny with the material and weight of a high-value coin. To collectors, it was a masterpiece, a perfect storm of rarity, beauty, and historical intrigue. Let's break it down. Why would anyone pay $20 million for a penny? This coin's rarity lies in the fact that it shouldn't even exist. Minting errors like this are incredibly rare, especially in modern coins where technology has minimized mistakes. While standard 2016 pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, this penny was struck on a high-value alloy, giving it a unique weight, color, and metallic composition. Graded as Mint State 69 by PCGS, this penny is nearly flawless, making it highly desirable to collectors. There is only one known example of this coin, making it a true rarity in the world of numismatics. When it comes to rare collectibles, scarcity drives value, and this penny is as scarce as it gets. In 2022, this penny went up for auction at a prestigious event attended by some of the world's wealthiest coin collectors. The opening bid was $1 million, but it quickly soared as bidders realized the significance of this discovery. After an intense bidding war, the final hammer came down at $20 million, cementing this 2016 penny's place in history as one of the most expensive coins ever sold. The buyer? A private collector who reportedly considers the coin the crown jewel of their collection. Now, here's the million, or should we say, $20 million, question: could you have a valuable penny in your pocket right now? While finding a coin like this is incredibly rare, there are many other pennies out there worth big money. Here's what to look for: These coins have letters or numbers that appear doubled due to a mistake in the minting process. The 1955 and 1995 double-die pennies are particularly famous. Coins where the design is misaligned can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Certain years and mint marks, like the 1909 SVDB or the 1943 copper penny, are highly sought after. If a penny feels heavier or looks different from the rest, it might be made from an unusual metal, increasing its value. If you think you found a valuable coin, here's what to do next: use a magnifying glass to check for errors, odd features, or unusual wear. A small digital scale can help you determine if the coin's weight matches standard specifications. Compare your coin to images and descriptions of rare pennies online or in numismatic guides. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for official certification. Visit a coin dealer or join online collector forums to get opinions on your find. Once authenticated, you can sell your coin at auction, to a private collector, or through online marketplaces like eBay. Who knows? You might just discover a life-changing treasure. Coins are more than just currency, they're tiny pieces of history. Each one tells a story about the time it was made, the people who used it, and the technology of the era. The 2016 penny worth $20 million is a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value, not just in terms of money, but also as a testament to human craftsmanship and ingenuity. So, the next time you pick up a penny, take a closer look. What seems ordinary might just be extraordinary. And who knows? Your spare change could hold a fortune waiting to be discovered. If you loved this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible stories about rare coins, collectibles, and hidden treasures. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Next, 1988 1-cent United States of America. If you're passionate about history, numismatics, or just love uncovering hidden treasures, you're in for a treat. Today, we're talking about the 1988 Lincoln cent, a coin that's been sparking excitement among collectors. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for to determine if your 1988 penny is worth a fortune, or just a single cent. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, designed to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1988, the penny featured Victor David Brenner's iconic design on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a style introduced in 1959. The 1988 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia and Denver coins were for circulation, while the San Francisco coins were proof coins made for collectors. Over 11 billion 1988 pennies were struck, making them common, but certain features make some examples highly valuable. Most 1988 pennies are worth their face value of 1 cent, but there are exceptions. Let's talk about 3 key factors that could make your 1988 penny worth big money: errors, varieties, and condition. One of the most famous varieties of the 1988 penny is the 1988 wide AM error. This refers to the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse. Normally, the letters are close together, but on the wide AM variety, there's a clear gap. This variety occurred because some coins were struck with reverse dies meant for proof coins. Wide AM pennies can sell for $50 to $500 depending on their condition. Other errors to watch for include double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These minting mistakes can dramatically increase the value of your coin. Another critical factor is the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being flawless. A typical circulated 1988 penny might be worth just a penny, but a pristine uncirculated one could fetch $10 to $20, or even more if it's a rare variety. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, which is essential if you think it might be valuable. The rarity of a coin and the demand among collectors also play a huge role in determining its value. For example, a 1988 penny with a unique mint error might sell for thousands at auction simply because collectors are eager to own it. In 2019, a rare 1988 wide AM penny sold for over $2,000 at auction. Imagine finding that in your pocket change. Now that you know what to look for, let's talk about how to examine your coins. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the details, especially the letters on the reverse and the overall condition. Point 1. Check the spacing between the and M in America. Look for any doubling on the letters or numbers. Inspect for errors like off-center strikes or die cracks. Evaluate the coin's condition. Is it worn or pristine? So, what's the verdict? Most 1988 pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent. But if you have a rare variety or a coin in exceptional condition, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Circulated 1988 penny, face value, 1 cent. Uncirculated common penny, $10 to $20. 1988 wide AM variety, $50 to $500. Rare mint errors, up to $2,000 or more. So, there you have it. The 1988 Lincoln cent may seem ordinary, but with a little knowledge and a sharp eye, it could turn into a collector's dream. Don't forget to check your change, search through old jars, or even visit flea markets. You never know where a treasure might be hiding. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting.